buddhing ekanta sansthitam alakya vitas paritoragyo avedayet zatha. Translation by Srila Prabhupada. When Sanda and Amarka, the sons of Sukracharya, observed that all the students, the sons of the demons, were becoming advanced in Krishna consciousness because of the association of Prahlad Maharaj, they were afraid. They approached the king of the demons and described the situation as it was. The words buddhing ekanta sansthitam indicate that as an effect of Prahlad Maharaj's preaching, the students who listened to him became fixed in the conclusion that Krishna consciousness is the only object of human life. The fact is that anyone who associates with a pure devotee and follows his instructions becomes fixed in Krishna consciousness and is not disturbed by materialistic consciousness. The teachers particularly observed this in their students, and therefore they were afraid because the whole community of the students was gradually becoming Krishna conscious. When Sanda and Amarka, the sons of Sankaracharya, I mean Sukracharya, observed that all the students, the sons of demons, are becoming advanced in Krishna consciousness, because of the association of Prahlad Maharaj, they were afraid. They approached the king of the demons and described the situation as it was. This is the effect of the association of a pure devotee like Prahlad. In other words, I may say, this is the effect of the result, the association of the sadhu, sadhu sangha. You understand? Prahlad Maharaj was a great sadhu, a great devotee, and that the whole demoniac boys became Vaishnava, became devotees. When they heard Prahlad Maharaj's instructions and they are fixed in this conclusion that the only object of human life is Krishna consciousness. That means only object of human life is to get Krishna, the Supreme Personality of Godhead. How can one get? Krishna says, Bhaktyam ekaya grajyam. Then say, Bhaktyamam avijanati. Bhaktyastum ananya labhya. All these things. Krishna says. Only through bhakti, through devotional service, I will be obtained. No other way is there. Namang sadhayati yogam, no sankham dharmam tava, no sodhyaya tapas tyago jatha bhakti mamapya. Same thing. Krishna says same thing to Uddhava in 11th canto, Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam. Namam sadhayati yogam, no sankham, no dharmam tava, no sodhyaya tapas tyago. Jatha bhakti mamapya. One cannot get me or approach me through yoga system, the strong of yoga system. You understand? Yogam, namang sadhayati yogam, no sankham. By analytical study, philosophy, Sankhya philosophy, one cannot approach me through it also. And dharmam, so-called religious principles. So one may observe very strictly in his life the so-called religious principles. Still cannot approach me or get me. Stava, by prayer. You understand? And also cannot approach me. The Tyaga by renunciation also. One may be a great renunciate, still he cannot approach me. So renunciation. Suppose Tyago, Jodha Bhakti Namodita. But simply by bhakti, devotional service, one can very easily approach me or get me. So this bhakti, this devotional service is most important. And how can one obtain it? Yes. Bhaktistu bhagavata bhakta sangyena parijayate. That is stated. Bhaktistu bhagavata bhakta sangyena parijayate. One can get bhakti only by the association of Bhagavad Bhakta. The Vaishnavas, the sadhus, the devotees. No other way is there. So Prahlad Maharaj was a great devotee, great sadhu. Therefore, by his association, all demoniac boys became bhaktas, became devotees, became Vaishnavas, became Krishna Consciousness. Understand? And Sanda and Amarko, their two teachers were very much afraid of that. Because they were teaching them about politics, you understand, about economic development, about sense gratification, so many things, material enjoyment, so many things, you understand. But the teachings were found ineffective. Whereas the teaching of Prahlad Maharaj was very effective. You understand? So, they were very much afraid. You understand? And this is the general thinking. You understand? We also find such things nowadays. Many people ask this question. You understand? If all will become Vaishnava, if all will become devotees, if all will go to Vaikuntha, then what will happen in this world? Will be there in this world. You understand? This question they raise. They are very much thinking about this material world and material enjoyment. You understand? Will there, in this material world and have material enjoyment, then this world will be void, empty, nobody will be there. Then what is the benefit? They said. You understand? But they cannot understand that this is the goal of the life, human life. That one and all human beings should develop Krishna consciousness, in other words, should be devotees. Thereby, they can have the supreme perfection of their life. If all the inhabitants of this world become bhaktas, become devotees, become Vaishnavas, by the teaching of a very powerful Vaishnava like Prahlad Maharaj, then it is a good fortune. Isn't it? So this material planet will be elevated to Vaikuntha Lord. Become a spiritual planet. What harm? Is there any harm? No harm, rather it is very, very good thing. But still these people are thinking, no. We want this material situation, material existence. We want to suffer here. We don't want happiness. In other words, we may say so. Isn't isn't it? You want happiness? You don't know what is the real happiness? Bhagavad Gita says this material world, what is this material world? It's dukkha prasaspada. It is full of misery. No pleasure is here. No happiness is here. In this material world, in material existence. And again, it is temporary. Prasaspadam. Any moment, any day, it will finish. It will destroy. It will be turned into ashes. Then, why are you so much attached to this material world? You are such a fool. You don't want to be elevated to the spiritual planet of Vaikuntha Lord and have eternal happiness. This is a very sorry state of affairs. This is the state of a conditioned soul. You understand? There is a general saying. You understand? If a conditioned soul, you see, goes to Vaikuntha planet, still he finds, no, it is very, very uncomfortable for me. It's not good for me. You understand? And another saying is there, if you give very nice palatable dishes to a horse, 2-liter horse, it will never appreciate it. Rather it will say, oh, that's my stool. Oh, that's very nice. You understand? Yes. He's thinking, this 2-liter hog is thinking, how foolish these human beings are. They are not eating such nice thing I am eating. You understand? Such is the case. You see, they are so much suffering. There is so much suffering, and the conditioned souls are suffering life after life here. Still they don't want to live. So much attachment. This is wonderful. Astonishing, at the same time, startling, and sadhus like Prahlad Maharaj, very sorry to look at this. See their mentality. You understand? Still, when we sadhu like Prahlad Maharaj, you know, what is the aim of human life and what is good for his soul? He does. As a small child, take the example of a small child, he doesn't know what is good, what is bad. So, the fire is burning, very effulgent fire is there. The innocent child runs there and wants to thrust his finger into the fire. But the parents doesn't know that it's burning. Burning fire, it will burn the finger of the child, so that they bar the child not to do it. You understand? The child cries, no, 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 I want that. Isn't it? But parents debar it, because they know it will burn the finger. They know, the child doesn't know. Similarly, the Vaishnavas, the sadhus like Prahlad Maharaj know this thing very well. This material existence is miserable. Nobody can get any sort of happiness here. You understand? So that is the conditioned souls about Krishna consciousness and be happy. Talk to this Krishna consciousness seriously and be happy. Yeah? You understand? In spite of all objections, of hindrances, all criticisms, the sadhus do this because they know it very well. You understand? This is the fact. This is the result of sadhus. So sadhus or Vaishnavas or devotees, they are very, very merciful. Their heart bleeds when they see the sufferings of these conditioned souls here. So out of their causeless mercy, they come down here to this material platform and taste this Krishna consciousness to each one. Instruct them to become Krishna conscious, to become devotee, and be happy. Understand? Dullabha manava dhamma loviya sansare Krishna na bhajilo dukho kohibo kaha. That's a nice song, you know it. The sadhus say so. You understand? Dullabha manava dhamma loviya sansare dukho na Krishna na bhajilo dukho kohibo kaha. Oh, this person Nohari has got a very nice human body, rarely obtainable body. Is such foolish rascal. He is not doing Krishna bhajan. He is leading such a miserable life. Huh? He is so unhappy. Sadhu sees this unhappiness here. You understand? If some human being doesn't do Krishna bhajan, you understand? He may have much wealth. You understand? Very good bank balance. He must have situated or posted in a very good post. A minister like that, a prime minister like that, in this material world. You understand? He must have a great deal of material enjoyment. You understand? Everything he might have, what is still. If he is not doing Krishna bhajan, he is in the miserable condition. He might be thinking that he is very happy, I am very well now. But he doesn't know. The next moment what will happen to him. You understand? Shastra says, Sadhu says, this material world is very, very dangerous. Padi people are. There is danger at every stage. They don't know it. You understand? But sadhus know it. Vaishnavas know it. So they caution the general public, people. This material world is very, very miserable, a very dangerous situation. There is danger at every step. Be careful. Do Krishna bhajan. You understand? Surrender yourself completely unto the holy name of Krishna. You understand? Then that will protect you. There's instant like this. But this materially contaminated people, they face the conditioned souls, they don't accept it. Rather, they want this, like a stool eater hog wants to eat stool. These people want these nasty things, this material enjoyment. Jehi sanspada bhoga dukha jono eva. Adyanta banta kaunteya nate suramate Gita says. This sanspada bhoga, this material enjoyment or sense gratification is not at all pleasing, not at all pleasurable. You understand? The result or outcome is dukkha, misery. Dukkha jona. Rather it is the source of all sorts of misery. Those who are Buddha, those who are wise men, intelligent men, Arvatas, Vaishnavas, Sadhus, they are not attached to it. No peace from it. They never take pleasure in it because they know what is this. You understand? And those who are attached to it, those who are taking pleasure into it, they instruct them, as Prahlad Maharaj did. This is real paropakar. You understand? It's a real paropakar. As Mahaprabhu instructed, Bharata bhumite manusya janma jar janma satva puri karo paropakar. What is that paropakar? That means make one and all Krishna conscious. There's a divide of this consciousness. Inculcate such consciousness in them. You become first. If you are born as a human being in India, first you become Krishna consciousness. And inculcate this consciousness in others who are devoid of this consciousness. This is real paropakar. Mahaprabhu. And Vaishnavas do this paropakar. Prahlad Maharaj did this. Yes? This is the purport of this verse today.
Why are the people in general so much addicted to material affairs and sense gratification? It is that to try to become Krishna conscious. And what is the loss for one who becomes Krishna conscious?
Lost? L-O-S-T?
Is lost. Is there lost to become Krishna conscious?
L-O-S-T?
No, lost.
L-U-S-T?
Yes.
Yes, that is lost.
Yes.
That is the only reason. That is first hindrance. You understand? The lost is the first hindrance on the path of becoming Krishna conscious. You understand?
Yes. So the main question is why?
I will also say, add something, or some cross question I will ask you, why that hog is so much attached to its stool? The same question I ask you. Similarly, your question is like that. Because he is a stool eater hog. He gets pleasure in eating stool, though it is abominable. That is his nature. You understand? Similarly, a conditioned soul, which is captured by Maya. He has forgotten his real identity. You understand? So, he has been haunted by a ghost or pisachi, Maya pisachi. What do you say, pisachi? A witch. You understand? Maya, witch. You understand? He has been haunted by witch. Therefore, he is so much addicted to this material enjoyment. The witch wants so. But as a soul, he doesn't want. And he has been haunted by witch. So drive out that witch from him. You understand? Then he will be attracted towards this nectar. Krishna Katha. You understand? You understand now? Yes. That's the reason. He has been haunted by that ghost of witch, Maya. Maya the Pisach.
How can they become free from that?
You see, it is no general rule. You understand? If someone is haunted by a ghost or witch, how that ghost or witch will be driven out? A gunya, we say gunya, who knows the mantra, to drive out that ghost or witch. So that gunya, knower of mantra, that person, we must call that person. So he will utter mantra and slap. You get out from here. Slap him. Punishment, infliction, punishment. So that witch or ghost will get out. And best process is chant Hare Krishna. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Hare Ram, Ram Ram. This is very, very, you see, troublesome. Yeah, very, very unpleasing. You understand? Part and ghost or witch. Oh, who is this? Chanting all this. Oh, let me get out, let me get out.
So the conditioned soul, we are so much attached to material affairs. And it's very difficult to become Krishna conscious. But by his intelligence, he should understand that he's
he should understand. If he associate with sadhus like Lord Maharaj and listen to him and should develop simplicity, put faith, firm faith in the words of sadhu, then he will be benefited. If it is not simple, no simplicity in his heart, it is crooked by nature, he won't get any benefit. Everything will enter into this year, pass away by this year.
That means foolish number.
Foolish number. You understand? Yes. Therefore, all the Mahajanas say, become simple. Simplicity is Vaishnavism. Bhakti Siddhanta Saraswati Goswami Maharaj says so. You understand? What is Vaishnavism? The simplicity is Vaishnavism. Those are real Vaishnavas, they are very simple by nature. As simple as a child. You understand? The example is given. As simple as a child. Then you can develop, make advancement in this path. If you are simple, develop simplicity. You understand?
That simplicity means toward the word of sadhus, scriptures, instruction.
Yes, this is put firm faith in it. As a child, example is child. You see, child is very simple. He doesn't know what is crookedness, you see. If some wicked person comes and the child has put on valuable ornaments, his parents has given, and that thief or dacoit comes, all right, I'll take this child and take away all these things. So he gives a laddu to him. You child, please come, here's laddu. He takes laddu. The child is very small, all right, I want laddu. So he goes to him, he gives him laddu. The child eats laddu, very nice, sweet. So he takes it. He goes to him. It's so simple. He doesn't know that he is a thief or dacoit. He'll rub my ornaments off. He doesn't know it. It's so simple. He goes with him. You see. So simple. The simplicity is Vaishnavism. The Vaishnava should be simple. One may ask, it will be so simple, all the wicked persons, the atheists or demons will create some troubles in our path. You understand? They will similarly capture us and take us away. You understand? Well, what happened? If you are very simple and completely surrendered to the lotus feet of Krishna, and Krishna will protect you. Don't be afraid. You understand? So in the case of Jada Bharat, you see, that is in Śrīmad-Bhāgavatam, Jada Bharat. He was Jada, dumb person. Outwardly, he poses like that. Really, he is not dumb. Outwardly, he poses. He posed like that. You understand? So, these demons came and captured Jada Bharat and took him to Goddess Kali to slay there. Thereby they will get the boon from Goddess Kali if they can give Nor-Rakta, the human blood to Kali. You understand? So they took him and just made him sit down before Kali, Goddess Kali. You understand? And told him just to go down like that, then draw out that sword to chop off his head. But Goddess Kali, but he was very surrendered soul, Jada Bharat. He didn't protest. He did everything. All right, I'll go down. Then the dacoits draw out their sword, chop off his head. But as he was a completely surrendered soul, Krishna protected him. The Goddess Kali, servant of Krishna, isn't it? She is Vaishnava. So Kali saw, what are these nonsense these people are doing? They are going to kill a Vaishnava, a Bhakta. So Kali came out from that deity with her sword and chopped off the demons, the worshippers of Kali. And Jada Bharat was protected, you see. It's so simple how it's protected. This is simple, is it?